Hari Om students, I hope all of you are staying safe at home. You practice physical distancing by avoiding unnecessary travel. Always you remember it. Okay? Then what is the meaning of Samji saying? Make a success out of the failures of today. Make a success out of the failures of today. ഇന്നത്തെ പരാജയം നാളത്തെ വിജയമാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിക്കണം. ഏതൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴും ആദ്യം ഒന്ന് പരാജയപ്പെട്ടു എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ പിന്മാറാൻ പാടില്ല. നമ്മൾ അത് വീണ്ടും വളരെ ഭംഗിയായിട്ട് വീണ്ടും നന്നായിട്ട് കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് ചെയ്ത് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ ചെയ്തിട്ട് വിജയം കൈവരിക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിക്കണം. പരാജയം കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും പേടിച്ച് പിന്മാറാൻ പാടില്ല. ഓക്കെ? Then today we can do some problems based on cubes and cube roots. One question: find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. What do you mean by perfect cube? Devanarayanan, if we do the prime factorization of a number, if all the factors are in triplets in a group of 3, then we can say that that number is a perfect cube. Otherwise it is not a perfect cube. Then here we have to find the smallest number by which the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. That means that these numbers are not perfect cubes. To make it a perfect cube, we have to multiply by which number? That we have to find here. Okay. First one is 243. First we can factorize this 243. 243 prime factorization can divide by 3. 81. Then 3. 27. Then also 3. 3 nines are 27. Then also 3 and by 3 is 3. So 243 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Then we can group this into triplets. But to make this group into a triplet, we have to multiply. We need one more 3 here. So by which, what is the smallest number to be multiplied to get this number a perfect cube? If we multiply this number by 3, then we will get a perfect cube number. So what is the smallest number to be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube is 3. Here 3, we cannot write 3 in triplets. We need one more 3 to write this as a triplets. Okay. So if we multiply this by 3, then this number will be a perfect cube. So what is our question? Find the smallest number by which the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. So what is the smallest number to be multiplied to get a perfect cube? If we multiply this by 3, then we will get a perfect cube. Therefore, the smallest number to be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube is is 3. So if we multiply this number by 3, then one more 3 is there, then we can group them into triplets, then we can find the cube root also. So if we multiply this number by 3, then you will get a perfect cube. Then we can do the second one, 256. First we can factorize it. 2, 64, again 2, 32, again we can divide it by 2, that is 16, then also we can divide by 2, 8, then also 2, 4, then also 2, 2. So what is the prime factorization of 256? Therefore, 256 is equal to 2 into 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 2. How many 2's are here? Then we can group into triplets. Then the last group, there we cannot write these numbers in triplets. To try this group into a triplet, we have to multiply by which number? If we multiply by 2, then we can group them into triplets. So what is the smallest number to be multiplied to make this number a perfect cube? If we multiply this number by 2, then we will get a perfect cube, because here we need one more 2 to group it into a triplet. So what is the smallest number to be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube? Therefore, the smallest number to be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube is 2. So if we multiply this number by 2, then we will get a perfect cube. Here, because here 256 is equal to, if we factorize it and group it into triplets, then the last group there we cannot write the numbers in the triplets form. Then we need one more 2 to write this as a triplet. So if we multiply this number by 2, then this number is a perfect cube. So to check whether a number is a perfect cube, what we do? First we factorize this number and group them into triplets. If we cannot write these numbers in triplets, then that number is not a perfect cube. To make this number a perfect cube, if here we need one more 3. So if we multiply 243 by 3, then we will get a perfect cube number. Here also, here the last group we need one more 2. So if we multiply this 256 by 2, then we will get a perfect cube number. So to check whether a number is a perfect cube number, what we do? First we do the prime factorization of the number. If we can write the numbers in triplets, then that number is a perfect cube. Otherwise it is not a perfect cube. You remember it, okay? Next question. Find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be divided to obtain a perfect cube. Here also first we can do the prime factorization. First one, 81. We can factorize 81. 27. 3 3s are 9. So 81 we can write as 81 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Then here we can group this into triplets. Then this 3, to group this into triplet we need 2 more 3. Then here what is our question? By which each of the following numbers must be divided. So if we divide this number by 3, then this 3 will, we can remove this 3 from here. So what is the smallest number by which this is divided to get a perfect cube? If we divide this number by 3, because 3, we cannot write this 3 in triplets form. So if we remove this 3, then this number is a perfect cube number. So what is the smallest number to be divided to get this the perfect cube number? If we divide 81 by 3, then we will get a perfect cube number. So the smallest number to be divided, the smallest number to be divided to obtain a perfect cube, is perfect cube is 3. So if we divide this by 3, then we will get a perfect cube number. So if first we factor this 81, then here this number, this 3, this first group we can write in triplets, but here we need two more 3 to write this as in a triplet. Then if we divide this number by 3, then this 3 will remove. Then the smallest number to be divided to obtain a perfect cube is 3. Then what is the second question? 135. You can factorize this 135. 5 By 2s are 10. Then we can divide it by 3. 3 into 9. Then 3 into then 135 is equal to 5 into 3 into 3 into 3. Here, by which number we can divide to make this number a perfect cube? If we remove this 5, then this number will be a perfect cube, because here this we can group them into triplets. Then if we remove this 5, then this number will be a perfect cube. Then what is the smallest number to be divided to obtain a perfect cube? It is 5. So therefore the smallest number to be divided to obtain a perfect cube is equal to is 5. If we divide this number 135 by 5, then we will get a perfect cube number, because this 5 we cannot group this here. These 3 are in triplets, but 5 we cannot group into triplets. If we remove this 5 from here, then this number is a perfect cube. So the smallest number to be divided to obtain a perfect cube is if we divide 135 by 5, then we will get a perfect cube number. Okay. Then what is our third question? Third question, 128. We can factorize this 128. How many times? 2, 64, 2, 32, 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2. Then what is the prime factorization of 128, Madhavas? 128 is equal to, you can write 128 as 128 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many 2s? 7 2s. Then you look here. Here this we can group into triplets, 3 2s. Here also triplets. Then by which number we divide to get this number a perfect cube? Here if we divide this number by 2, if we remove this 2, then this number will be a perfect cube. So what is the smallest number to be divided to obtain 128 a perfect cube? If we divide 128 by 2, then we will get a perfect cube number. Therefore, if we divide 128 by 2, we will get a perfect cube number. We will get a perfect cube. We will get a perfect cube. So first we factorize this 128. 128 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Then here we group this into triplets. Then one group of 2, the triplets, this another group of triplets of 2 here. Then here one more 2 is left here. We cannot write this into triplets form. So if we remove this 2 from here, then this number will be a perfect cube. So what is the smallest number to be divided to get this number a perfect cube? If we divide 128 by 2, then we will get a perfect cube number. Okay, so if we divide 128 by 2, then that number is a perfect cube. Okay, so to find whether a number is a perfect cube, what we do? First we do the prime factorization of the number and group the numbers into triplets. If we cannot write the numbers in triplets, then we can say that that number is not a perfect cube. Then here in 128, 2 is left here. If we divide this 128 by 2, then that number will be that number is a perfect cube number. So the smallest number to be divided by 128 is 2. If we divide 128 by 2, we will get a perfect cube. Okay, remember it. So to find whether a number is a perfect cube number, you do the prime factorization of the number, and if we can write the numbers in factors in triplets form, then that number is a perfect cube. Otherwise, it is not a perfect cube. Okay, you remember it. Okay, we can do more questions in the next class. Assignments will be given through Google Classroom. Thank you and hello.